New Year's resolutions, up, up, and away, it's superfoods, and why those who are overweight sometimes just cannot say no. For January 11, 2012, this is Food News Today. Good morning. Food News Today is sponsored by ConAgra Foods, who shares with me the desire to provide the most current, interesting, and unbiased food news. Today is National Hot Toddy Day. Hot toddies, such as mulled cider or wine, were traditionally drunk before going to bed, or in wet or cold weather. They were also believed to help cure the cold and the flu. But of course, not many doctors recommended them. About 1/3 of American adults are obese, a statistic that we're all too familiar with, and one that's unfortunately projected to rise even more. So what's going on? A new study published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation found the ability to fight food cravings may lie right here in our heads. Researchers from Yale University and the University of Southern California found that those who are obese had a more difficult time fighting off the cravings for high-calorie foods, which in part could explain the difficulty obese people have in losing weight. Now here's what they found. When blood sugar levels were low in both obese and non-obese participants, the region of the brain associated with reward was activated, triggering a desire to eat junk foods. Once the levels were brought back to normal, in the normal weight group, there was an increased activity in the region of the brain involved in impulse control. Now that's called the prefrontal cortex. But here's the amazing finding. This was not the case for obese participants. Not only was the desire for high-calorie foods more noticeable in their brain activity, but when their blood sugar levels were brought back up to normal, their brains continued to show the same craving for high-calorie junk foods. So what can we learn from all this? Well, eat frequent small healthy meals and small snacks so that you can maintain an even blood glucose level. Also, be sure to eat within the first half hour of waking up, because if you wait until afternoon to have your first meal, your body's low blood sugar will drive you to overeat. We're almost 2 weeks into the new year, so what kind of resolutions are you making this year? 85% of the Supermarket Guru consumer panel are resolving to improve their eating habits. Now, that's the good news, but here comes the bad. Over 70% have made a similar resolution in the past, but only 32% stuck with it and changed their overall eating habits. Not good. Most of us want to improve our life and health as a new year begins, and that's exactly what 65% of the panel said. We want to feel better. Their other top desires? To look better, to have more energy, to lose weight, or maintain their current weight. Hopefully, this is the year that we can actually stick to the plan. New Year's resolutions to eat healthier are one step, but for many, understanding just what healthy is the problem. Some foods, as I'm sure you know, have been dubbed superfoods for their amazing health benefits. But what exactly does that term mean? Many of our daily supermarket staples are actually considered super, and they're loaded with healthful phytochemicals, which is nothing more than potent plant chemicals, or antioxidants. Typically, these superfoods are lower in calories and rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which can help with weight control and can even help prevent some cancers, according to the American Institute for Cancer Research. So, what are some of these superfoods really? Legumes, such as dried beans, lentils, soybeans, which are all high in fiber and in saponins. Raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, and blueberries make the all-star team of superfruits. Each should be included, but for different reasons. Strawberries for potassium, raspberries for vitamin C, blueberries for fiber, and blackberries for vitamin E. Vegetables such as cabbage, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts have a high level of fiber, and they actually can help regulate our body's enzymes. Your mom and Popeye was right, as those dark green leafy vegetables, spinach and kale and dark lettuces, are also high on the list, as is garlic, green tea, and tomatoes, which are a powerhouse combination of vitamins and phytonutrients such as lycopene. Now the list goes on and on. So check out supermarketguru.com for more. Let me know what's on your food mind. Thanks for watching.